had to get off that old Brunswick table. Nobody would play me on it, number one. And number two, it's kind of screwing up my game. And when it comes to your stroke, there's a lot of muscle memory going on, and you create habits that you're really not aware of. And then, so if you're on a super slow table, and the only reason one of the reasons this table is slow, the old one that I used to play on, is because the rails are set too high, so the ball kind of just dies. Plus, it has horrible no-name cloth on it. It's mud. But I know the table like the back of my hand, and it wasn't doing me any good. So even though you get on a new table that's set up right after playing on that, and you intellectually know this table is a lot faster than that one, sometimes you find yourself doing things just out of pure habit, nothing else but habit. So I had to break those habits, and I switched to the complete opposite. It's another old Brunswick table, but this one, the rails are set too low. So it comes off the rails real fast. And it has Simona's cloth on it. It has a real good cloth on it. And it just rolls and rolls and rolls and rolls. So I figure, well, between both extremes, I'll find a happy medium. Plus, I'll be able to get a game, and they can't use that as an excuse anymore not to play. Am I making sense to y'all? What's up? Let's adjust this. I don't like it. Yeah, working on new studios across town. It should be fun. It is fun. It's time consuming. A little aggravating. You know, my nerves, you might be able to sense in my last video that I've been a little pissy lately. Yeah, I'm playing with anger again. And I was known for being an angry son of a bitch for years and years and years. Until I got in my later years and lightened up a little bit. And decided it wasn't worth it to, be a dick my whole life. Not that I was a dick. I would get mad at myself for doing something stupid. And I wouldn't take it out on other people, but it would look like I would be mad at the world. And I was really, really, really hard on myself. And people would mistake it. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm rambling again. I tend to do this, even though this is not. This is the middle of the video. Let's get down to analyzing this SOB and get on with it. Alright, we've already taken a look at the table layout, so let's get on with the first few balls here, and then we'll pick up the narration in a bit. This 1 to the 2 is just sliding straight over between this doorway here to get back on the 2. And I wind up coming down this side of the 3, which was not smart. I should have played shape to get on the 3 in this doorway here. You see this big pathway between the 3 and the 4? Well, if I had come to the center table, I could have just came right back up that pathway for the 4 ball. And then from there, there's numerous ways to play the 5. You could even just draw back on the 5. But let's take it from there and pick it up here. Hang on, we gotta turn this volume down. It'll muffle the whole sound if I keep that volume up. So here we go, and I can't really tell what I did here, but I went 2 routes. Did I go around that 6 ball? Yep, I did. I sure did. I'm drawing around 2 rails back down this 3. That was kind of stupid. And the reason it's stupid is because now we can't use this clear path to get back on the 4. You might think I can draw off the 3 and bounce up, put left hand bottom on it and bounce up for this 4, but that would make it hit the 9. So I wound up coming 2 rails back on the 4, which was pretty dangerous. Not smart. I didn't think that through very good. Yeah, that was, we had to weasel through some traffic there. That could have been a disaster if it hit the 5 or the 7. So I was kind of being a daredevil here. Let's see how we get on the 5. The 6 is down here near this corner, so shouldn't be a thing. I wound up. Oh, I was scratched. Not good. I'm playing sloppy here. Don't play sloppy. A little too loose. I'm not used to this table. It's very, very fast. And there's rumors going around that I can't play on any table except this one over here. This is the one we usually shoot videos on. But I can't use that, the same angle I normally use on this, for this table here. It's just, I would love to put a ceiling camera down, pointing straight down on the table, but I'd have to customize this place, and that's not my place to customize. I could stack stuff up on this table. You see, later at night, well, not real late, about 6 o'clock at night after dinner, the One Pocket guys come on, and they like this table here. I don't know why, but they do. And I wanted to free that up for them to play One Pocket on while I'm playing on this table. It's just something that needed to be done. And in my next video coming up, you'll see where I did stack something up on this table here and shot it down at this angle on this table, which gives it a unique kind of bird's eye view of, not a bird's eye view, like it's almost as if you're standing right there watching me play. Kind of eye level view of this table. So let me know how you like not just this view, but the next one too. And if I should just go back. I really don't want to. Once I get my mindset to moving on, I move on. I don't even look back. It'll pain me to watch old videos if I move on. Anyway, I'm shooting off the rail here. Not smart. I put myself in a predicament. And I'm just going to kind of whisk that up in there and roll that in and let the weight of the cue ball do its job. Got on. Oh, why did I do that? There's a lot I could have done with that cue ball. And I'm not real sure. I've got a plan here somewhere. What? I was almost straight in on that 6 ball. What am I doing here? I think I was. Yeah, see, I'm just not used to this table, guys. You'll watch my evolution of getting used to this table, and I'll be able to dial it in more and more and more as I go. I won't be playing any hardcore matches on this table until I figure it out. Yeah, I'm cutting this in the side. See, here's where the camera angle gets hard to tell what kind of angle I have on this 8. I think I was trying to get to the cue ball in the center table, and that's how just to shoot 8 in the side, it was easy, pop, pop. And that's how I'll play. Anyhow, now I'm barely skimming that ball into the side to come up, and somebody back there, somebody's sitting right about where this camera is, right in front of it, said something about that cut, and I banked that ball in, that 9 ball. Yeah, that was ugly. These are much tighter pockets than this table over here too. And those routes tend to kick balls out of the pockets, which has frustrated a lot of people over the years. A lot of people don't like this table. They think it's possessed. You can hit a ball pretty much perfect straight into the corner pocket, and if you're drawing the ball, for some reason it spits the ball back out of you. You just barely touch the corner of the pocket, and it's going to kick it back out. Because these are cut wrong, too. Whoever set all these tables up was an idiot and didn't know what they were doing. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Let me know what you think about that long intro, about the graphics, about the editing, about the whole entire message. Look, I'm looking at you guys here. It's as if to say, look, I know that was ugly. Forgive me. Things are getting better. I went through a rough spell and wound up in some problems. And anyway, peace, everybody. Thanks again. Look for another video probably Tuesday or Wednesday.